So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what...
Good chance here! Pedri. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Kubasi. That has not gone well. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's played it in low. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Vinicius Junior, looking for options for movement. That's an excellent interception. Goulet, nicely spread. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Chouameni. Bellingham. A heavy challenge. First quarter of an hour gone. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Spain yet to have an attempt on goal. Valverde. That's been drilled forward. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Morata. It's Morata! Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Le normal. Fabian Ruiz.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Corner. And we have our very first corner. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Morata. Back into the middle. And that pass just didn't quite work. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be...
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Mbappe! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. There's a probing ball. Chouameni. Mbappe is onto this. And he's managed to get free. Shot a goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
It's a throw-in. Yamal. Nicely intercepted. Bellingham. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that certainly packed a punch. He's tried one! It's their second corner of the game. And a chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Spain really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Tries to pass it through. Played back in. Goes for a shot! In for the pieces! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Grimaldo has been shown. He's having a go! Pedri tries to play it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And this is Morata. Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper.
And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Has a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Searching pass he's played there. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Mbappe. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. Pau Kubasi with the slide tackle there.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Chouameni, passes coming off in quick succession here. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Well timed, excellent interception. Well read, nice interception. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Bellingham stood his ground strongly. He's picked his way through, and the finish! Pedro Porro gets it clear. Morata, Nico Williams. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a nicely shaped ball. There's the header! It's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter...
Oh, they could be caught out here! Engages and forces him off the ball. Bellingham. Not the most accurate pass. Yamal. Ambitious ball here. And he's had a hit! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Morata.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Into the lead once more. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Spain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of...
Takes the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Rodri gathers from the goal kick.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball, and
Takes a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And here's Morata.
Pretty robust defending.
Tries a shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
Nico Williams really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Goulet. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Pedri. And he plays one through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's found the way. Oh, shooting chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Vinicius Junior really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Grimaldo, who does have an assist to his name. Nico Williams. Chouameni knocks it into space. Arda Güler. He's shifting through the gears here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Vinicius Junior's cross. And he's straight offside. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Decent chance! Sticks it away! They have stolen level at the last! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, There's no question.
Big header! He will be livid with himself. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. All right on the edge of the penalty area, what's he giving here? Spain may have thrown this away at the death. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Oh, he saved it! Pass somewhat off target. Yamal. Pedri. Now it's Yamal. Looking for the run. Will play through for the wide man. Morata. That's the keeper's ball. And that's it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Morata voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Por favor, circulen con precaución.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high...
And he's had a hit! He's got away with one there. Matheus Nunes. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I'm a real fan of this guy, Ruben Dias. Portugal do have the reputation, not just of producing great wingers, but great centre-halves too. And
Here's a shot! A whisker high.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Bernardo Silva. Ball played for Matheus Nunes. Now it's Haaland. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Cherki. That's an imaginative pass. Haaland. Oh, important interception. Bellingham. Madrid are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Foden. Doku. Now it's Haaland. And it's O'Reilly. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And no, that was never going to make it. Bernardo Silva. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. That ball looks a good one.
Haaland really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Cherki. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And it's Bernardo Silva. Doku. And he's managed to get free. Cleared away. Played out towards the right wing. Nicely weighted ball. Bellingham in acres of space out wide.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Foden.